What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Strangers Minds. I'm Fernando, and today we're gonna check out for me, a new content creator called Creepcaught. And I haven't done a video on the most disturbing clips found online, but I do have a playlist of disturbing videos on the net. So this is gonna continue on to build that playlist for you guys. So let's see how Creep Caught does his thing. Let's go.
Who are you saying hi to? Who are you saying hi to?
Ooh.
Whoa, what the dude?
Oh.
A mother was capturing a sweet moment with her son on Snapchat when the situation suddenly turned unsettling.
What you doing? What you see? What? What you see? Who are you saying hi to? Who are you saying hi to? Dude, you need to stop that. You're freaking me out. Come on. Come on.
Suddenly, the boy begins waving at space, saying he's waving at Pawpaw. The mom looks around, clearly puzzled. There's no one there. Many people online believe kids can perceive things adults can't. One commenter shared that her son once said he saw his great-grandmother, whom he'd never met, and later recognized her in a photo. Incidents like these happen too frequently to be brushed off as mere imagination. Two friends were casually...
Yeah, for sure. Kids do have a more of a open mind until the age of, I believe it's 5 or 6. Then after that, with experience and, growing up and knowledge and everything they're gathering, it kind of closes that door per se. But yeah, it is known that babies, they have a somewhat of a sixth sense. I totally believe it. And about this video, I believe it. I believe it. Just because, I've said this time and time again, not every child out there is a Macaulay Culkin or a Dakota Fanning or those child celebrities that knows how to act. Not every child could do that. But, the way he acted out, I believe it. I believe it. Now, is this a disturbing clip found on the net? Yeah, I don't think it's disturbing. I am my opinion is biased just because I'm a paranormal investigator. But that was very heartwarming. He is seeing his pawpaw. So yeah, let's keep on.
swimming in the ocean, simply enjoying the water, until something unexpected occurred.
Oh shit.
They're not gonna do anything, man. Because of the
Relax.
Put it on the clay.
I don't want to see this if something happens.
No.
Stay still, stay still! Just leave them go! What an experience.
That's cool.
That's a lifetime experience for you.
Two orcas swam alongside them. Although orcas are known for their dramatic hunting tactics, like flinging seals and working together in packs, this time they just glided past, leaving the kids completely unharmed. This clip was posted.
Dude. All right, first off, I'm sorry, but me as a parent, I would not let my kids be out and about in the water by themselves with no supervision. That's just me. That's just me. I'll be in the water with them or keeping a safe distance because, I'm not afraid of a lot of things, but when it comes to the ocean, I don't know. It's kind of death-defying. I don't know. But what I found weird is that orcas, killer whales, they're pretty big. Like, how deep did these kids go for two killer whales to just gradually just pass by like nothing? Like it, I don't know. This seems a little. Is it real? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, let's keep it moving.
Posted on the channel Driveline, which usually shares random road moments and scenes. In this one, things take a turn when someone suddenly snaps in public for no clear reason. The person behind the camera is unknown, which adds a bit of mystery to it all. What started as just another ordinary moment quickly became a weird and unsettling look at how people can act out of nowhere.
I have no clue what's going on. What is going on? What the hell is going on?
The video starts with an unknown guy, shirtless and just wearing shorts, standing next to a huge truck, aggressively tossing the truck's mat forward. It looks like he might have been there to clean the mats, but his intense behavior raises questions. What triggered that kind of outburst?
Some kind of manual drying method here. Yeah, he's wringing his. He went. What is going on, guys? Somebody tell me in the comments. Somebody help me understand. Okay, I'm gonna guess he got him a fresh cup of coffee, got in his truck, and spilled that fresh cup of coffee all over everything. His clothes, his floor mats, his shoes. He's clearly pissed off, and he's coffee, which, by the way, he didn't pick up, throw in the trash. So that's how stuff ends up just laying around.
The man keeps going, aggressively scrubbing and tossing the mats, clearly acting out of control. It goes on for a while, and it's hard not to think he might have been under the influence of something. There's nothing supernatural about it, but seeing that kind of intense, unpredictable rage in such an ordinary setting is pretty unsettling. It makes you wonder what causes people to snap like that, and just how much chaos might be hiding in plain sight during everyday life. This eerie
I mean, he was having a bad day, and yeah, it seems like he was kind of off balance, with which tells me he was. If it was a spill of coffee on his stuff, he probably was trying to, help his sober up per se, and it spilled, and he's just upset and being aggressive. I don't see where's the disturbing part. Maybe it's because I'm from New York and I see real disturbing stuff, but this is just, leave the guy alone. Let him, he is like pissed off. That's about it. It's, better better to see him rage on a what looks like a shirt or a towel or a blanket or whatever, than for him to start doing something more uh worse than and hurt somebody. So yeah, let him hurt his towels and wash himself up. Just leave him alone.
moment was captured by a mom during a peaceful evening out with her daughter. They were hanging out in a public plaza, surrounded by other families. Her daughter playfully wandered a few steps ahead, laughing and having fun, until she suddenly froze, as if something invisible had just caught her attention. As the little girl runs ahead, the camera captures the moment she suddenly stops, turns around, and her smile disappears. It's like she heard something or sensed someone behind her. Then, out of nowhere, her dress gets tugged by something invisible. She looks around, clearly confused, but there's no one there. Her mom, still filming, doesn't notice anything unusual at the time, but later, while rewatching the footage, she spots the moment and realizes it's far more unsettling than it first seemed. So, what really happened? Did something unseen try to reach out to the girl? Let us know what you think. A group of
That is interesting. That is interesting. Just because, it happened in such a public setting I'm just surprised nobody else didn't really notice it. I mean, even the mom noticed it later on after reviewing the tape. She must have has said saw something for her to go back and review that. Possibly was like, let me see what really happened. I mean, you guys, if this is fake, aside from AI, I mean, AI would be the stuff, but the body language of the child is what catches my attention. And it seems like this could be legit because if a child is playing, it is very hard to get them out of that mindset of playing. And, it was like she was stopped, and her attention focused on something else. And then you see her dress getting pulled. I don't know. I don't know. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Let's continue on.
Of young women was spending a calm day at the waterfall. Two of them stepped into the water for a quick, fun swim, laughing without a care, until suddenly, rocks came tumbling down the cliff right behind them.
I saw this.
Huge rocks came crashing down, landing dangerously close to them. It could have been a disaster, but unbelievably, not a single person was hit. They got out of the water totally unharmed, shaken, but safe. Late at night,
So I actually saw that and reacted to it. I believe it's part of uh, a disturbing hiking, one of those disturbing hiking videos. I'm not sure which one, but I already commented on it. Now, to me, there is really a dangerous. Hell yeah! Like they both are so lucky to be alive. Now in the hiking video, they were like, where did these rocks come from? Well, there's a waterfall, there's a mountain. If there was a rock slide, it's not just going to fall alongside of the mountain. It's depending on the speed that is getting the rocks, is going to kind of fling itself off. Thankfully, nobody was there because they would have been instantly that word. That word, yeah.
Delaney hears something strange coming through the baby monitor, but it's not her baby crying. It's a deep, raspy breathing, like an adult is just standing there in the room. Spooked, she grabs her phone to film the monitor, hoping to catch whatever's causing the sound. But what her camera ends up capturing is way more terrifying than she ever expected. Delaney posted the footage online with a chilling caption. What did my camera just capture? Viewers were quick to jump in, with many convinced it's something dark, possibly even demonic. But the question still stands. What do you think it was? On the morning of
Well, I mean, honestly, unless this is orchestrated, but let's give it the benefit of the doubt that is not. That was an arm coming out of the shadows. If this is real, this is by far one of the most compelling shadow figures video caught on tape that I've ever seen. For sure. For sure. Hands down. Now, could it be orchestrated? Yeah. If somebody was just really into the corner of the room in the darkness and just try and stretch out their arm, it's possible. Because as you can see, my thing is that they went far enough that you don't really see nothing else besides the arm, to which they weren't even able to like reach the girl or the kid. I think it's the girl on the bed, but they weren't actually able to reach, so they just stood there and then retracted, um which gives me a little red flag, because if it was a shadow figure and they want to touch the girl, you're just gonna see the arm, but they're able to freaking like stretch Armstrong, Mr. Fantastic, and touch the girl if that was the intent. So it's really up to you. What do you guys think?
May 9th, 2025, a group headed out for what was
Recent.
supposed to be a fun trip. Along the way, they noticed a car following them a little too closely. Trying to be courteous, the driver pulled over to let it go by. But that's when things took a turn.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa.
Whoa.
It was a sudden and intense ambush, fast and threatening. Fortunately, the driver stayed calm and responded immediately, getting everyone to safety. The incident was caught on camera and shared with the police. Although it provided a valuable lead, as of July 10th, the suspects are still at large. A family had
Okay, now, under the circumstances, when something is hitting the fan so quick and it's unexpected, yeah, somebody might have a reaction time kind of bad. But dude, I mean, me personally, if I'm driving and somebody is being reckless, I'm gonna let them pass. I would rather have them just go and instead of being, behind me, I'm gonna let them pass. Now, if they stop right in front of me, I'm gonna hit reverse. Like I'm not even thinking about it. I'm gonna hit reverse and book it. If it's somebody on foot, I hope you have dealt with all of your responsibilities in life, but you're getting run over. If somebody's running at me on foot, trying to stop me, I'm not stopping. I'm not stopping. Just saying.
just gotten home when something unexpected occurred. Fortunately, they made it inside just in time. Locals say incidents like this are common in Argentina. It's known as an entradera, where robbers strike as you're entering your home. In this case, quick thinking might have saved a life, but the outcome could have been much worse. TikTok users
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. She was on point though. She was on point. She ran in into safety. And guys, man, just, man, it's very unpredictable with criminals, but this is why I am for harsher sentencing no matter the crime. No matter the crime. Harsher sentencing will stop criminals from just doing their thing willy nilly. I believe in that. Freaking, like, if I don't know. I don't know. I mean, obviously, it's not going to, completely stop crime. No. But it's going to make criminals think twice before committing a crime if the sentencing is harsher. I'm one that I truly believe eye for an eye. Eye for an eye. If you take a life, we take yours. That is, I truly believe in that. Obviously, going through due process, and if you're guilty of it, eye for an eye. Hey, but this right over here, could you imagine if this was your mother, your sister, your aunt, or any woman in your life that you had that you love going through this? Thankfully, she was able to get out safely, but that situation could have been a lot worse. I mean, because we all know, the reaction time for a woman is not really up to par, but she was up to par on this one. Let's go.
User LukeEW01 shared a video explaining how he got a replica of the infamous Annabelle doll as a joke. It was a gift from a friend, meant to scare guests. At first, it was just a spooky decoration, but then things took a strange turn. He began hearing soft knocking, odd shifting sounds, and faint whispers, always when he was alone. To ease his mind, he set up a night vision camera to record overnight. What the footage revealed was anything but reassuring. Lukey and many viewers believe the doll might be haunted, especially since he's been experiencing strange paranormal activity ever since it arrived. But what do you think? Is the doll possessed? Savannah Esco.
So he says. So he says. Here's my thing. All of that could have been done with a string. Due to the quality of the camera, you're not going to see the string. Just know that security cameras, they're night vision. Obviously, if you get a good quality camera, good. But there are just some cameras that once it turns into night vision, the frame per second is not up to par with the night vision. So you're not going to see the string. That's why it's an invisible string to begin with. It's like a nylon little, it's almost like a fishing kind of string. You know, people use it to fake paranormal caught on tape videos all the time. This seems like it's one of those predicaments. But what I really like about the video is his gaming setup. That was cool, dude. Like the whole mask on, with the headphones on, the PS5. Just in case I'm a gamer and I do have another channel separate that I just launched, and it's just about cinematic gameplay, playing the best of the best story games out there. So if you guys want Gamers Sanctuary, please support. Let's go.
Otto was visiting San Fernando Cemetery in San Antonio, Texas, with her 4-year-old daughter Isabella to see her brother's grave. But things took a weird turn when Isabella suddenly froze and wouldn't go near a tree, saying she saw a girl's shadow hiding behind it.
What is it? Come here. Why don't you want to go sit down over there?
Because I'm scared.
Scared of what?
What is the shadow?
What girl shadow?
What's that? Let me see.
Behind the tree?
When Savannah pointed her phone camera at the tree, something unsettling showed up. A pale, see-through face peeking out from behind it. What's even stranger, you could see the cars behind it right through the face. Was that what Isabella saw? A driver was just...
You know what? Again, with children, I tend to believe I tend to believe their videos with children. Because, it's not normal for them to, like, I don't know, unless you're training a future celebrity, actor. She probably did see something. Now, I don't think it was seen on camera. All of that stuff is probably just stuff on the background, and due to the movement of the camera, it shows some sort of silhouette or something. But it could be explained. That's what I'm trying to say. I didn't really personally see a face, a transparent face, but I guess if you're really trying to look for something, I guess you're gonna find it, right? So I didn't really see nothing. Not saying this video is fake. I believe the little girl did see something and she was afraid of it. I just don't think it was that what they were pointing out. That's just me. What do you guys think?
cruising along a quiet road when he saw a dark patch and thought it was just a tree's shadow. Without thinking twice, he kept going, only to realize too late it was actually a huge crater. The car ended up falling right in and got pretty banged up. Thankfully, no one was hurt, but it was definitely a scary moment. Paris Hilton
Wow, dude. That is so dangerous. And lately, for some reason, especially overseas, craters are opening up. We're not sure if it's the what's it called? The tectonic plates within the under us shifting, moving around. Nature at its course. It's creating a lot of never before seen activity on Earth. But yeah, that happens. That happens. I've seen plenty of videos of just people just driving, trying to go to work or get home from work, and they come across a situation like this. That is absolutely terrifying. But yeah, man, damn tree and their shadows. Oh, dude, that could have happened to anybody. So thankfully, the person driving seems like they're okay. Hopefully, it doesn't happen again because it's just, it's just one of those things that you cannot predict and it just happens. But with that being said, you guys, if you are enjoying the most disturbing clips ever found online, please do what you do when you like a channel. Hit that like, share, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. And I'll catch you guys on the next. Peace.